Deathwatch.
Welcome to With a Whimper, a Savage Worlds adventure with Deathwatch Productions. I'm Brandon, the Game Master, and we'll rejoin our heroes here. They had gone into the train car that holds the brain of the conductor, the mad AI that runs this train. And there were some strange things that they noticed right away. First, that small AI splinter voice had said that the train retained enough magical energy in order to use it to its advantage in this room. The most obvious effect of that they could see when they entered is that its dimensions are way larger than it ought to be from the outside. But they came in and they started moving forward, and Asher spotted a bunch of nodes, and the one that he thinks is the brain itself up ahead. Thoradrim spotted a node for a vehicle that enticed him a great deal up ahead, so he rushed forward to get to it, but he came to a door that was locked that Asher will need to open for him, and Thoradrim was wounded by a cyborg, and so then he's been forced to retreat a little bit with his wounds there, and the rest of them all continue to battle with cyborgs and at least one drone that's floating in the air close to Thoradrim. And then there are a couple of automated turrets up ahead as well that present a danger to them. And so that's where we'll pick things back up. But first, we'll introduce our players.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm playing Ezekiel and Esther, Elven Mage and Marksman, I guess, technically, respectively.
And I'm Travis. I'm playing Asher and Crag, the hacker and submachine gunner. And with Asher, I'm going to hack double hard to get us to overcome all these enemies. You can count on it.
Hack the planet.
Yeah.
And I'm John playing Thoradrim Longhub and Ruben Morrow, who is the fastest hands in the West.
Okay, so we ended at the beginning of round 5, so that's where we'll pick it back up again. And it will start with Ezekiel. Does everybody have the map?
Yes.
I just shared it with you.
Yes, sir.
All right, so Ezekiel, it is your move.
All right. Looks like I can sort of see one cyborg, so I'll step... Oh, come on. Kind of step this way and see what I can see first.
Yeah, so from there, you can see that Lobo is engaged with one, and then also beyond that is another cyborg. This is one of the ones that carries an assault rifle.
All right, I'll target Cyborg Assaulter 1, and I'll do a -6 AP bolt to it. I forget if I need to... Okay, so I'll -3 to my attack to give me 6 AP.
Okay.
Come on. Might need to bust out my fan. There we go. Oh, BS. I'm going to re-roll that.
Okay. Using the Benny.
Just ain't meant to be. Let's do another one.
Okay.
Always save 1 for soak, though. There we go. It's a bit better. 2? Wait a sec. Did we actually build it into the roll?
It looks like it's giving you 2 different -3s, doesn't it?
Yeah. 6 smarts, 2. Do I have... Yeah, I have... well, it looks like you made the effect for me, the modifier, whatever it's called in this, because I have effect on me for -3.
Oh, right. I was messing around trying to see if I could bake it into the attack, which I can't, by the way.
Okay. But we got the modifier?
Yeah, so let me...
Okay, awesome.
I mean, yeah, that's how I did it, was with an effect rather than you having to put it in, but...
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Let me
check. If we hadn't done that, well, yeah.
Would have been a 5.
So this would have been a 5, so that would have been a hit.
All right.
So let me take that off, and then go ahead and let's do some damage.
There you go. Low damage.
Yeah, so I mean, the bolt will strike him, but it doesn't seem to cause any harm.
All right.
And then that brings us to this one, but it doesn't have line of sight. So Asher, that brings us to you.
Okay.
Sorry, mine locked up on me.
Loser.
Now, the last thing I remember doing was trying to open that door for
Thordrum.
Sorry. And my memory of it was that I did not succeed and that it seemed like it would be really difficult to do.
Well, your memory is that you didn't succeed. That's true.
It'd be easy if I wasn't such a chump.
Well, you just got a lot of bad rolls in a row,
Okay.
so.
Well, I mean, and he's not incapacitated yet, right?
Right.
Yeah, well, I will stick with that action. Is there any utility I can load or anything like that that would service this?
Let's see.
Or is it more of like I already had to have it loaded? I think in the past it was like I had to have it loaded to begin those type of actions anyways.
Yeah, you would have already had what you needed.
Well, I'm not...
there.
Okay, here I'm coming in now. I will continue with that action. Going to hack double hard.
All right, that's you're successful there.
Okay. And then Lobo, I think, was still engaged up here with...
Yep, with the cyborg.
Let me make sure I'm targeting him. Yeah, that's emaciated cyborg 2.
Mm-hmm.
And he will attack.
That's a miss for poor Lobo. He doesn't have his... Let me put his bennies on there.
I'll use a Benny.
All right, so that is a hit with a raise for Lobo on that cyborg. Let's see. So that would be enough for it to be shaken.
We'll stick with it.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
All right, so that's the end of Lobo's. And then it's that cyborg, and it shakes the shaken rather resoundingly. And it will continue to attack Lobo with its chainsaw. This time we got a hit. It would be enough for Lobo to be shaken. Unless he wants to use a...
No.
Okay. All right, and then this one back here will continue firing at Lobo with its heavy pistol. And this is a hit. And enough for it to be shaken, which gives him a wound.
Do a soak on it, though.
Yeah. So I think, yeah, you can do that.
Vigor, right?
Well...
Or am I stuck with the wound because it's a double shaken thing?
Well, that's what I'm trying to think. Like, you can use the Benny anytime.
Well, if you want it to be that way, that would be cool.
Yeah, that's how we'll do it.
I won't complain.
So then he'll still just be shaken.
Okay.
And that brings us to this cyborg who will respond to Ezekiel's attack on him with his assault rifle.
I like that.
He has a critical failure there, so his assault rifle jams, and then...
Zeke, come hide behind this exploding barrel.
Oh, man. Can't count how many times in Doom, was it the barrel or the fact I shot a rocket at point blank range? What got me first, right? Man, so many dang times I've come around a corner in that damn game with the rocket out and I reflex shoot into like an emperor zombie, and then I get to see my eyes go bouncing back across.
Yeah, I was playing that latest episode and I self-rocketed quite a few times. Get too amped up.
Yeah, like for the most part in modern plays, I try not to even touch it. Like for the most part, you don't need it unless you got like a bigger demon coming at you, but
sometimes I've been stuck with it that's the only ammo I have left. I saw they added a new Quake campaign too.
Oh, all right, so this drone is going to hover over in this direction, but it will still fire at Thoradrim. Now, Thoradrim, in last session, you had received 2 wounds and a busted injury, which brought your strength down by 1 die type. But this drone is going to fire at you.
Good thing I opened that door so your corpse can tumble through it.
With the submachine gun on full auto.
Dying right in front of
the barrel with armholes. Shotgun port.
but all the bullets miss, so it's hovering around, and the gun's a little too heavy for the size of this drone, and so it's spraying ammo everywhere, but none of it ends up hitting you, and that brings us to your turn, Thordrum.
Did you tell me that the door is now unlocked?
Yeah, you guys are connected via
Yeah,
your comm
okay.
link, so it's an easy.
It turned green.
What door is it?
The one you're
It's
trying
directly
to go through.
south of you.
Sorry for that unhelpful answer.
Yeah, it's the one
Forgot you weren't.
directly down from you.
All right, I'll try to make my way that way. As after I return some fire at this drone, though.
Okay.
Oof.
That is a miss with
we'll
your shotgun.
Use one, Benny.
Okay.
Did I get my extra one? Because I don't think I did. From the trait?
I'll put it on there. There you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
That's a hit with a raise.
Mm.
It would be enough to shake it, but not destroy it. If you want to stick with that damage.
Yeah, I think I'll stick with it.
Okay. All right.
then
And then
I'll
your movement.
Move down there.
All right. Yeah. So you make a move down there. Now, before you do that, let's play fair with you. So before you do that, you know that there is an automated turret down along that wall there, and that this big red thing you're standing by is the only cover that you have from it until you reach this section.
Okay.
So this is where you would make it to, and you would be in its line of fire if you stop there. You'd make it to here.
What are these over here?
So these are little concrete dividers like you'd see on a highway, and they do provide some cover, but not full unless you go prone.
All right. Can I take a second shot at that drone then instead?
Okay.
Because I'm going to have to get it in one burst of speed.
Well, so then you'd get the multi-action penalty.
What is that?
So you'll just get a -2, put a -2 on your attack. Miss.
All right.
Is that it for you?
Yep.
You don't want to use a Benny?
No, I'm going to save him. I'm already wounded, so might need him.
Okay. All right. So then, Ezekiel, over by you, this rune inscribed on the floor that I mentioned, it like flares really brightly. Not enough to make you do a roll, but it flares really brightly, and you start to see something forming in the center of it. And it looks to you like it's in the process of forming. So it's not quite there yet on the material, but on the astral you can see that it's a fire elemental. It's like being summoned is the best way to say it.
And, oh man, I can't remember if Ezekiel also theorized that this rune is linked to the dimensional size, the inner dimensions of this card or not. I can't remember.
Yeah, so there is some magical effect taking place here that's causing that, but it doesn't seem to be specifically linked to the runes.
What would Ezekiel think on if he just tried to essentially bolt that rune? Would it disrupt the summoning, or would it, like in theory, like?
I see what you're saying. No, well, it would if you were able to damage whatever metal the floor is made of.
Okay.
And so it would be up to you if you thought you could do enough damage to damage the metal itself to ruin the design.
All right.
Because that stuff's very particular. So that's what you see there. And then because of your particular condition in which you're aware of a lot of things that you might not normally be aware of, you see when you're looking at it through the astral that there's something different about it being summoned by this rune versus someone else summoning it. It's essentially like you're seeing that there is a small possibility for you to wrest control of it.
Okay.
If you were able to act quickly enough, there's a small possibility.
All right. So now, or would it have to be after it was summoned? Do I think it would bind it to whatever?
Yeah, it would.
Okay.
It would have to be after it's formed.
All right. How would I go about attempting to wrest control from whatever, or and make it mine?
Yeah. So essentially, the way that would work is you would make an opposed roll against it.
Okay.
You'd make an opposed spellcasting roll versus the attribute that I choose from the spirit or the thing that's doing the summoning.
All right. Let's try that.
Well, hang on. You'd have to do it on your turn. I'm just
sorry.
describing what you see there. It's starting to form. And then that will bring us, so that'll be the end of the round. And the next round begins, and it's that fire elemental is starting to solidify on the material plane, which is something that normally it would do instantly, but right now, because of the whatever forces are bringing it around, operate under different rules than you're aware of, it's taking some time for it to fully solidify. And you think probably another 5 seconds and it'll be fully on the material plane.
All right.
And that brings us to your turn.
All right.
So, due to your particular state right now, you're aware of what I've said, that there's a possibility that you could do that. And that if you fail, it's going to be pretty upset at you specifically. But obviously, it's going to be your enemy anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that it would probably put all of its focus on you right away if you did fail.
All right. Huh. I'll attempt to bind it to me.
Okay.
Do you want me to target it or just roll the
No,
spellcast?
just do roll a spell casting.
All right.
And then I'll roll its.
You would. Let's Benny it. I'll take it. These dice are against me. It's because I changed their color.
All right, so you've rolled an 8 versus its spirit of, so a roll of 4. So you are successful. And so you're able to bind the spirit. Now, so what you know is normally if you were to summon a spirit, you would have to do this exact same thing we just did.
Yeah.
To bind it to you. So in this case, even your additional knowledge, it isn't letting you know what mechanism has done this summoning. It's not something that should be possible.
Yeah.
Right? It should only be possible for somebody who is alive to summon a spirit, but somehow it has been. And now you have wrested this control of this spirit and bound it to you. So now it essentially owes you its services. And so what I'll do is I'll put it under your control. Where's your character? I think I can do that by doing that. So can you control it?
How would I go about that? I can't click it.
Can you click on its token? Will that work?
No, it just brings up a picture for me. I can't drag it or anything.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Oh, I see. No. Okay. My token became the fire elemental of the tracker.
Yeah, I'll fix that. So then maybe we'll try that. Put it on your character sheet as an ally. We'll delete it here. So now it's there on the...
Yeah, I see it on my character sheet.
Yeah.
But I don't see its token.
Well, I still got to put it on. I got to put it back. I had to take it off. All right. Can you see it on there now?
Sure can. I can click it. It seems like it has lower vision. I'm not sure if that's because of the circle.
Oh, no, that's because I had to delete it and it deleted its...
There we go.
All right. So it is its turn.
All right. So Can Ezekiel give it an order, or is it still materializing?
No, it's here now.
All right, so Ezekiel will
It's ready to go.
have the second it materializes, he'll command it to go after the cyborgs.
Okay.
And so it will... Actually, let's see what this has before I start moving it. Damage field, fiery touch, flame breath. Notes. Nice. At the engulf. Or inflicting 2d4 magic damage. End of their turn. We'll just go with see what flame breath is. Magic fire damage minus 2 to evade. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, he'll try flame breathing that one. What's our range on it? Doesn't have it listed there. Well, I think it's like usually smarts or spirit times 2 for ranges for magical stuff. Smarts for most stuff, so that should be in range right there. It'll move off the magic circle and flame breath that one. Oh, 4.
All right, so you move over here. So that's the range.
Okay.
And that's a hit with the flame breath.
All right.
So let's do some damage now. That'd be enough for it to be shaken.
It'll accept that.
Yeah, so it breathes fire and it, lights up that space and bathes this cyborg in flames. This cyborg is screaming in agony the whole time, but all of them are all the time anyway. So, but he's shaken from that. And then that's his turn. And he's not able to get rid of that shaken. So he's still shaken. And Thordrum, that brings us to you.
All right. Let's try to see if I can run it.
It has no hands as a trait.
Not sure why it still kept my -2, unless it's something with the wounds.
Yeah, because you've got 2 wounds.
Okay.
It says you're encumbered too.
Well, that shouldn't be.
Oh, yeah, it's saying you're encumbered. Why? I didn't add anything. Oh, because your strength die went down 1d,
That's
one
right.
die type from the wound.
Time to drop the backpack.
That was my whole strategy with the Dark Man and his sniping. Just a backpack full of ammo that he just dropped as a free action. I ain't got time to be encumbered.
I think that was Asher's strategy early on too, till we upped the strength.
Yeah, so each
I've got
wound.
12 pounds of climbing gear that says that it's on my horse.
Well, I think the horse one should take it off of
Yeah, it
the
should.
encumbrance tracking.
No, because
So
when
it's
I take it off of carried, now it goes down below the
Okay.
limit.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
if you're
yeah.
carrying it, yeah.
I had to take it off of. I had to take the horse stuff off too. It wasn't
All right,
tracking
let
it.
me try it
correctly.
again here. That's still not going to be enough. So I'll use a Benny, see if I can get the other 2 that I need.
Okay.
There you go.
Got what I needed.
All right. Yeah, so you can move 8.
Yeah, so I'll dash over to there.
Right to that door. And as you reach it and stand in front of it, it opens. And you can see inside the room there, you see some missiles lined up on the floor, some ammo crates, and then on the other side of that room, a light walker. This is like sort of like a mini mech sort of vehicle. So you can see that over there. And then
I think
lunch.
that's it or that's all I can do for this round.
Drop prone, depending on what's around you.
All right. And then, let's see, this one goes. The patrol drone loses its shaken, and it will try to fire at you, but it can't because it needs to reload. So it's going to do that. Asher, that brings us to you.
Okay, I'll try to thin out the trouble up to the north there. So we'll target Cyborg Assaulter number 1, and we'll hack him.
You need a 8.
All right, I'll use a penny.
Oh,
What a waste.
you might have to restart your deck.
Yeah.
Oh, critical.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So you got to suffer some negative effects. And in your case, yeah, you're going to have to spend a you'll have to spend a turn to restart your cyber deck.
Okay.
Bunch of random pop-ups about the train.
You can just insert that ancient gif of the guy slamming his keyboard, and then he eventually picks it up and hits the monitor off his desk from way back in the day.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if I might, given that 8's the target number, but it seems like these guys are pretty hardy against physical damage too. Might be better served hacking elsewhere. All right, well, that's Asher's turn, because I assume I'd have to do that next round. Lobo still shaking.
Nope, he gets rid of shaken.
So he's just like, when the bullet impacts with his dog skull, but otherwise he keeps shaking.
Dogs are closely related to bears, so it just deflects off that bone in his skull.
Okay, so he will keep biting.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Come on, good damage, doggo. And he has one Benny left?
He has 2.
2? Okay, I'll use one. We'll try to
Okay.
good hit here.
No luck.
Okay, then that's it for Lobo.
Yeah, man, that 11 armor of theirs
Yeah.
is pretty dang hard to get through.
Because with my bullet, or with his pipe lever action, it's a 2d6 with 1 AP, so it's a pretty outside chance there. So I'll have to stick with hacking.
Yeah.
All right, so this cyborg will continue to attack Lobo with his chainsaw.
Just sparks flying off of Lobo's skull as he's just trying to push it in.
So a hit, and he'd be shaken. And then the next cyborg will fire again with his pistol, but he misses.
So my dog actually serves as like a entanglement spell or something where it just keeps enemies in place.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that basically how we've used all of our dogs?
Yes, until they get killed.
Yeah, until they or melted by black dragons, Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all right if I grab a soda or water if you got something, Brandon?
Yeah, go ahead.
Dude, I cannot imagine how horrific that would be. That my poor halfling. Yes, please. Getting his riding dog melted out from under him by dang acid. Thank you.
Yeah, especially one we had for a fair few sessions at that point, huh?
Yeah, because the riding dog doesn't have to worry too much about getting hurt when we were using those hit and run tactics. Now, he's my good boy.
All right, that's the end of the round. The next round begins. A joker has been dealt, both to all of you and to me.
Oh, it would.
So
Good job, Asher.
Right.
So that gives you guys another Benny, but it didn't give it to your allies. So let me put one on Lobo here. And I guess it didn't seem to give one to Ezekiel either.
I got one.
Oh,
What were the
because-
benefits
were
for
you at
pulling
0?
Yeah, I
Okay.
used my last one on the binding.
Okay.
What were the benefits for pulling a joker besides the Benny didn't give your boost up your roll? Is it just on attack roll or?
I
Yeah.
think you get to choose as well when you go.
Yeah, and so Asher, you can choose when you go.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it gives you a +2 on your rolls for the round.
Well, it's easy for me. I'm just going to duck right at the start of the round completely behind that exploding barrel and
Okay.
curse and try to get my cyber deck to work again.
Okay.
Might as well hug the barrel too.
Yeah.
So this one,
And then Lobo will
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Lobo up. Oh, right. He's possibly shaken. I forgot
Oh,
about
yeah.
that.
so he does get rid of shaken.
Okay. And I rolled a hit.
Yep.
Come on.
It'll be enough for it to be shaken.
I'll take it.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So you guys do that, and then, yeah, you can't see him.
I'm very hopeful that whatever vehicle node you come across there can break the stalemate out here.
Oh, I think it's that light walker.
So Thordrum, behind you, you can see that some security bots are now approaching. They've come from down the hall further away. The one that you see closest to you, these are the ones that had like a gas attack, and then they had like shock pads on their fists that they used to try to knock people out with. There's another one that has sort of the same makeup, but seems more solidly built, and that one has a really large machine gun it's carrying. So Cyborg is shaken and is not able to get out of that, but it will stay where it is. Next Cyborg will fire again at Lobo with the heavy pistol, and this time is a hit, and enough for Lobo to be shaken.
It's all part of the plan.
Getting stun locked.
All right, Cyborg Assaulter is shaken, but it recovers. We'll change targets to Fire Elemental, and we'll do full auto attack on it. This is a hit, and would be enough for a wound. So essentially, it'd be enough to destroy it, because it's not a wild card, even though it's an ally.
All right.
But let me make sure real quick that Fantasy Grounds is factoring in.
It's -4 damage and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So -4 bullet damage, 12, but its toughness is 5, and so 12. So yeah, it still would have been a wound.
All right.
So a heavy burst from that assault rifle into this fire elemental, and then it just sort of poofs out of existence there. And that's that Cyborg's turn, although it will actually, yeah, that's its turn. And Ezekiel, that brings us to you.
All
So
right.
also, that's another thing that just sort of pops into your mind. You know how to summon those.
Okay.
Not just the fire, like, you know how to summon spirits now, so.
Seeing it happen
Yeah.
kind of rewrote the whole brain paths.
Yep. Yeah.
Is that summon ally?
Yeah.
Okay.
Map onto like the hermetic style spirits for
Yeah.
him, or
Yeah, like elementals.
right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's 5th edition. I can't remember what they because they also I think the only one they were missing was they didn't have a spirit
In 5th?
hermetic. I mean, they did.
Yeah.
But
Well,
you didn't have access to
Yeah,
it.
it was just spirits and elementals, and then I think certain traditions eschewed certain ones. I can't quite remember.
Yeah, like if you were making your own.
Multi-action. I'm going to cast Protect on myself, Lobo, and Asher.
Okay.
So that's going to come at a -4 total. And so this is to see if I crit fail or get a raise.
That'd be a raise.
All right. I can put... Oh, wait a sec. Where'd it go? Where's my... Wait a sec. Oh, no, it's part of the spell. So that means we get +2 to our toughness for 5 turns. And that should have hit all of us. Word God, I'm going to start killing flies.
I know there's one that's buzzing around.
And then for my second action, that'll come at a -5 total. I'm going to throw out a 6 AP bolt at that one. -3, there we go. One cyborg that's been messing with us. We'll just see if we hit it or not.
It's a hit?
Awesome. Shaken.
Yeah, that would be enough for it to be shaken, yes.
And then man, that's a tough one. I think I'll just drop prone. As long as it wants to keep shooting at me, it can. And that's Zeke's turn.
All right, so we'll put prone on you here. That's the end of your turn. And then another security bot's marching down the hallway here. And both of these security bots are just constantly repeating, intruders. Let's see, that's that one. And this drone has finished reloading, and so it's going to hover a little closer and fire at you, Thoradrim, with the submachine gun, but miss with all of its shots. And Thoradrim, that brings us to you.
All right. This is all head inside.
Okay. You move in, the door closes behind you, and you find yourself alone here in this small room. Now, over in the corner, the bottom left, is a giant tank, like a fuel tank, and there's like a hose that leads to this light walker. And then on the right of you, you've got the missiles, ammo crates, and then just some other random crates in the top left corner.
Okay. Am I able to double move? Or would that
I think that's your
be
run.
the run?
Yeah, it would be the run, yeah.
All right, I'll move the 1 extra. Actually, we got a Benny, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Move the 4 extra. Try to make it up to it.
Okay. Yeah, so you make it up to it. There's a ladder leading up to the cockpit, which you can see you would fit into, although it was made for somebody taller. You can see from where you are that it's got the requisite cable for plugging into the base of your spine for your vehicle control rig.
Okay.
Now, you also see from here, just at a glance, that it is, it's not damaged, but it is old and rust. There's a lot of rust on it. Like, you're not seeing any visible damage, but there's it's old, and there is some rust on it. From where you're sitting, it looks to be fully armed already. But that's your turn. All right, so that's the end of the round. And we'll go on to the next round. 2 jokers have been dealt, but not to you guys. All right, so the cyborg assaulter is shaken. It's trying to, and it does manage to get out of that, and so it's ready to act again, and it's going to assault rifle Ezekiel. So let me make sure. Okay, so full auto assault rifle at Ezekiel. Miss. So these bullets go whizzing by you, Ezekiel. And all right, so with that door closed after Thoradrim, this drone is going to pivot and start moving in your guys' direction and fire at Ezekiel with submachine gun, single shot.
I'm just going to picture it as Crag? Just Crag's head with like mechanical arms holding the submachine gun.
You can you hear like a pop and then like the crack of metal, and its submachine gun is shredded from a misfire, and that's its turn. And Ezekiel.
Oh man.
So you're prone.
Yeah. I think we might have to try a multi-action here, but I'm kind of worried. Yeah, let's just multi-action, and we'll just do 2 AP bolts towards one guy here. We'll see if we can start rolling for critical fails. All right, here we go. First one. Miss.
That's a miss.
Second one. Did it roll? I'd need to -2 on that, or -3. Yeah. Second one. No, that's a miss. And that'll be his turn.
Okay. Wait, no, I forgot. Did you stand up?
No.
Or did you? Okay. All right. So this cyborg facing off against Lobo is shaken, but it is able to get out of that. So it will attack Lobo with its chainsaw. Now we're talking. Hit with a raise.
Oh.
That'd be enough for 3 wounds on
Oh, no.
Lobo as this chainsaw just starts biting into his flesh.
Finally got through the skull.
They've been just sawing it for, 5 turns?
Yeah. So Lobo can use Benny to do a soak roll, a vigor roll.
Yeah, we will try to do that.
That damn dog.
There's just more brain.
So the vigor roll
Or more
is enough to get rid of 3 wounds.
There's
So-
a little bit of relief in the
Yeah.
chainsaw. It's like, finally, the meat, but no more bone.
So
It just got through the outer layer of skin. Maybe Lobo's got one of those, like, what is it? It's like like we bred it for defensive, where they're like skin super loose.
Oh, right. Yeah,
So
yeah.
he just got through the first couple rolls.
Right.
So he soaked the whole thing, so he's not injured. But that's that cyborg's turn. And this one will continue shooting with his heavy pistol.
It's a matter of time, though.
And that's a hit, and enough for him to be shaken.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So you see another drone, this one a more serious-looking attack drone. Right now, it's hovering in front of that door that Thoradrim went into. And then the security bots continue their march. And Thoradrim, that brings us to you.
So you said that the fuel line was still connected?
Yeah. So essentially it will take you this turn to get in and ready to act.
Oh.
And that includes disconnecting the fuel line and all the, pre-start procedures that you got to do on this.
Okay.
And, another thing that's interesting to you while you're looking at it is that you know all the stuff about it, like what you need to do, even though you've never done it before. And this is, knowledge that was imparted to you by the momentary possession of that previous personality.
Okay. As I will thank the spirit that possessed me, because without it, this would be probably pretty useless. But I'll hop in and connect myself into it.
Okay. So let's put you in it. Let's see if this works. All right. So I've made you the pilot.
I think this is going to be one of those situations. Can't remember what game it was, but it was one we were all back at the house still. And I think Travis had been playing it, but it was some shooter that had like helicopters and jets. And I remember my first experience with the jet was to immediately take off from a ship and then crash into the ocean.
Yeah. Battlefield.
Yeah, so that's probably what's going to happen. Like, I'll go to take a step forward and I'll shoot those missiles or something.
Tip over.
Yeah, or
then
that.
shoot the missiles.
Yeah. This is going to end badly, guys, just so you know.
No, you're going to come out and save the day. And then crash your walker into the ship.
Although, I think I did get the hang of that jet for a bit, at least. Then...
Yeah, it was cool.
Can you do anything with the walker, the token? Can you move it, do anything with it?
As I think that's just going to move me.
It did. Try it with the walker now that it's out of the way.
It doesn't let me select it. It lets me double click it. That just brings up a picture of it. Oh, there we go.
You're able to move it? Oh no, that just changed I did it again. All it did was change your token to the walker. It's not what I intended to do.
Dude, I have so many good memories of like just hopping in vehicles and just... I remember first time I played Star Citizen, I go up and I'm looking at my little teeny tiny ship. It's not a snub nose, but it's pretty small, but I think it's huge because like it's basically fighter jet size.
Yeah.
I hop in it. I'm looking at everything. I don't have any controls down. I'm trying to... You can hold F and it'll start highlighting stuff. So I turn the engines on. I turn the thrusters on. Close my hatch. All that fun stuff. I've managed to radio in. All right, prepared for liftoff. Get out of here, basically. And I immediately go up and to the right and slam into the wall and explode.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, man.
Yeah, I think back then, that series, they were purposely designing the controls to be difficult to master.
Yeah.
And it made a cool thing where you had, like, pilots.
Yeah.
Not anybody could do it. I think they've changed it since then. So you probably had fun with that, John, if you did get good at it, because you could just helicopter troops from the ship into the hot zone, like, over and over again.
Yeah, so...
watching you do that.
I started with that jet, although I couldn't ever get, like, a gunner to work some of the secondaries, if I remember right. So I'd run out of ammo, and then I'd just, like, go and crash it into people instead as my escape plan. Well, I would eject and let it...
Yeah.
Yeah. But, the helicopter was pretty fun because getting off that ship, if I remember right, wasn't the easiest. And so I would just ferry people back and forth. I didn't actually fight.
Yeah, I love that type of stuff in games.
Yeah, I think most everybody was relegated to the little single-engine boats.
Mm.
You know, like you'll see the seals on sometimes, the inflatable, which you come out of the hole, and that's how you'd have to get to the shore.
Play some Fortunate Son, ferry
Yeah.
some Marines and Navy SEALs back and forth. Sounds like a good day.
Yeah, I remember watching somebody that got to that helicopter before me, and they went up just fine, and they started to go over towards the edge, and then they flipped over upside down and just right into the ocean.
Yeah, from what I recall, there was something about the hovering that puts you in danger of rolling the helicopter.
Yeah,
And I could never master that.
I guess.
So anytime I had to stop to let people out, I would just be like, "Oh no!"
I got pretty good with the hovering bit in there. That got really dangerous though, man,
Yeah.
because people were cracked shots with those rockets.
Yeah, it's a cool series back in the day, and I've heard good things about 6. I think is the latest one.
Yeah, I think so.
Is it free to play? Or no, I think it's $60.
Oh, man. One of these days I ought to check it out, see if I can use my...
Yeah, I really swore off all shooters. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I raged a lot. But it was like shortly after Halo 3, so it's been a long, long time. And I don't even know what caused me to rage so much in Halo 3. I think it was more like latency issues than the gameplay or cheaters or anything like that.
Yeah.
It was just we had
Crap
internet. I know it was the...
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
So, here, let me put it back on there. So I put it on your character sheet. Then we'll put it on the map. Okay. So see if you can click on that token and do anything with it. See if you can do anything with it. Move it or open its sheet, use its weapons.
Nice.
No, the vehicles token.
Oh, come on. There you go.
You see it on the map there? Yeah. Let me try that. It's supposed to be different for vehicles, but we'll try that. No. You can put it in your inventory. I'll drag it onto the map. Put it on here. Set you as the pilot. Yeah. But can you do anything with it is the question.
Water heater popping over there.
Mm-hmm.
Is ours doing it?
No, I was meaning to ask if you wanted to try to go at it before winter sometime. Before
Yeah,
it gets
probably
cold.
October.
All right.
Run a hose in there.
Yeah. Give me like a week or two notice and I'll
Okay.
move everything.
Okay. All right. So here's what we'll do. So that's the end of your turn. You get up there and you get in it. You get ready to go. And I'll give you, because you're jacked in, you'll get a bonus that will wipe out that penalty for your wounds, and it'll just bring you even. So I'll put, we'll just add a +2 to everything you do to account for that. But that's Thoradrim's turn. So you get in that and you fire it up, and you can see that it uses, for fuel, it uses like a liquid fuel, sort of like the evolution of a petroleum-based fuel, but with some other additives. And so it's, what you know about it is that it's extremely volatile and flammable, but that's what it uses, and it's fully fueled. So, and it's got a medium machine gun, and it's got, yeah, I think that's what it is, and the ability to stomp on things. So, yeah, you can, it's got a medium machine gun, it's got a stomp attack, and it's got a bash attack with like the arm. And so that's the end of your turn. And Asher, that brings us to you. So Asher, now you can, your cyber deck is restarted now.
Okay.
So those nodes pop back into your vision, and you can see that there's another one now, which...
For his walker.
No, it's for the security bot.
The hovering one that was coming down?
No, the bots that have been stomping down the hallway.
My vision's very limited. I
Yeah,
can't see it.
and you do see one for the assault drone as well.
Okay. Well, close my adult content window
Okay.
and do 2 actions here and try to hack a couple of these nodes. So we'll do Cyborg Assaulter 1 and Emaciated Cyborg 2. Try to hack them both. Having to shoot for my max die roll. Might as well. Hope that the explosion helps.
So let's do this. So you see them already. Okay. So yeah, go ahead and make your hacking rolls.
Okay, this number 1 and number 2.
All right. So you're able to hack Cyborg Assaulter.
Okay. And
Now, and this is what I meant to mention at the beginning because I thought about this since the last session.
okay.
So, what we can do for this, like once you've done this hacking, unless you decide to do something else, this will work sort of like a sustained spell. So,
okay.
but in the sense that each round you can choose one of those effects. But if you want to get the next level of hacking, then you just need a hit.
Okay. So I got like level 1, right?
Yeah,
now,
essentially. Yeah.
Which was at the level where I was putting like fatigue or
Yeah.
damage on it.
Yeah,
correct?
this is the one where you can do the minor effects.
And then the level 2 one would give me like system controls and whatnot. So in this case, I think Cyborg Assaulter 1, I think I like that fatigue because it stacks up until they shut down if I keep hitting them at this level. So we'll put a level of fatigue on him. And then Lobo will, if he shakes off his shaken, will press the attack.
All right, so you put fatigue on that one, and essentially you're just like spitting random
Yeah.
code in there and confusing it, like making its energy systems much less efficient.
I'm a lot better at this when I actually concentrate on it.
And then it'll be Lobo, and he's able to get rid of the shaken,
Okay.
so he can act normally.
Low roll. How many?
He's got 2.
Okay, we'll spend 1.
All right, now we're looking at a hit,
Hmm.
but no damage.
I'll just have to stay there. That's it for me.
All right. And that's the end of the round. We'll move on to the next round. And let's see. We'll skip that. We'll just have it on Thordrin's turn. Cyborg Assaulter. It's fatigued, which gives it a -1 to everything. And let's see. This is round 9. So Cyborg Assaulter is going to and he lost his assault rifle from a critical failure. So Cyborg Assaulter fires up its chainsaw. Let's see, what's his range?
You're
You're
Light
there.
Walker, I think, right?
Yeah, we're just going to have it go on your turn.
And you're also on the combat tracker.
Yeah.
You're just lower.
So it's moving towards Ezekiel.
John never looks below a certain point.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Asher, your turn.
You're 7 of hearts.
All right. Let's
Mhm.
let's do a repeat then.
All right, so since you're already hacked in it,
Another regular hit will take me to the next level on that one.
yeah,
So I'll target the same 2.
okay.
Is that fine?
Yeah, but if you fail, then you're out of. You'll have to re-hack it.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I'm kind of hoping the exploding will actually work in my favor, and the odds of rolling 2 at once, hopefully. Just because that 8's a tough number to crack.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. 2 actions. So that would be the fail on the first one. So that would be I lost that level basically with Cyborg Assault.
You have 4 bennies, dude.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you've been using all the Lobos. You're
That's true. All right, yeah, I'll use a Benny. Let's use let's just re-roll both here. So we'll use 2. Still gonna fail on the Assaulter and on that one. We got 2 minutes.
Yep.
We'll use 1 more. We'll try to break through on the Assaulter.
Okay.
Come on. There we go.
That did it.
Yeah.
So now you've gone up to the major effects. So
That's like disable his chainsaw.
yeah, that's make him distracted and vulnerable, fully entangle him, cyber combat damage, heavy fatigue, or system lock to completely disable one major piece of its, or command override and force it to take a specific
Yeah.
action on its next turn.
How's the heavy fatigue play with his 1 level? Will that put him into shutdown? Can't remember how many I was supposed to
It's
get.
fatigue, exhaustion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a heavy fatigue.
Well, I don't think there is. That's like this
Just
is
a
my
term
own.
they use.
Yeah, but it would go through the.
Put him exhausted.
Well, I think it might. Yeah, it would destroy it. It
Okay.
would make it incapacitated.
Yeah, so that's what we'll do with that one. We'll just keep
Yeah, so it
put a
goes.
bunch of junk into the whole system.
It goes fatigued, exhausted, incapacitated, and when you're dealing with a non-wild card NPC, incapacitated is dead.
Okay.
You
Essentially.
just shut off his cooling fans.
Yeah. You should just start seeing all the steam start coming out everywhere.
Yeah, so you can do that.
Yeah, so that's what I do with Asher, and that's his turn. If Lobo shakes the... Did he even get shaken last time? I always assume he did.
No, he's not. But when that one drops dead, so do these other two
Oh, perfect. I forgot about that.
cyborgs that were slaved to it.
So yeah, he'll watch it crumble down, and he'll kind of be like, "Oh," and he'll look at me like,
Blood.
"What did you
Right.
do with my fun?"
So they drop dead, and then it's Lobo's turn.
Yeah, so with his command seemingly accomplished, he'll trot back towards me somewhere back there. What's his pace? 10? A little further than that, sorry.
Ezekiel's breath will catch ever so slightly when Lobo crosses over the sigil.
Don't let that be the way I was. I was just trying to draw. It kept bugging out on me. So I don't know if Lobo would have waited, though. Honestly, he probably would just go the
Yeah.
straight path.
Yeah. But it's one of those where we just don't know. So
Uh-huh.
Zeke would be waiting to see if anything did happen.
Yeah.
Okay, Thordrim, it's your move. So you just move your token where you want to go, and then I'll put the walker there.
Okay. Can you turn the lights on for me?
No, see why you
'Cause
wouldn't
I
have
can't
any.
see anything.
You got Asher vision.
Got your goon shades on.
Luckily,
Oh, that's funny.
when I'm hacking, I don't need to see.
I always picture him like that one gif of the guy wearing like the balaclava.
Right.
Got like his foot up on the keyboard too.
Or if you can see the whole map, then
I can, but I'm not sure why.
I'm gonna
It won't let me.
go and walk it out the door. Oh, there we go.
Weird. Okay. So go ahead and now your pace, the light walker's pace is,
Is 8 speed rating? Is that what it uses?
yeah, 8. That's the base.
Yeah, so I'll walk it up to the door, and then if these guys are standing there,
Yeah, they are. So that door opens and you immediately see 2 security bots close to you, and then the Mark II security bot a little further back, and then back further you can see an assault drone hovering up in the air.
this is all unload on that Mark II, or I'll shoot it at least.
All right, so hang on. Before you do, let me...
Right there. You step on it. Thank you.
He's a part of my shoe. My Legos start flying.
Now you're... Oh man, let's see. What would Jeff Goldblum... Now you're going to have to start talking like this. You see, because I've become one with the fly now.
Okay.
Bzz. Yeah, just like that. Bzz.
So you want to... Who do you want to shoot? Which one?
This Mark II.
All right, so medium machine gun, and you would have gotten a 3.
Benny, if you got him, man.
Hang on a
Yeah,
second.
as I
before
will.
you
Okay.
do. Okay, so yeah, that would have been a miss. Let me... Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
So that would have been a hit with a raise. Now, let's do the damage here. That wouldn't do damage to it.
Did it actually do the raise? I didn't see the
It-
third.
6 plus...
As if I need to, I'll use the Benny, or my last one.
Yeah, I didn't see it throw a D6 out there.
Yeah.
Might as well. It looks like you need max toughness. Does that have any armor penetration on it? I would assume
It's
it
a
must.
medium machine gun.
Yeah.
It better. But the problem, here's the thing, is like, from what I read anyway, like it just penetrates armor.
Yeah.
So the rest of the toughness remains. That's so like that cyborg had 2 armor and 9 toughness.
Oh, so you could only reduce it so much.
Yeah. So I've been like putting a lot of extra oomph that was unnecessary into my AP bolts.
I mean, is reminiscent of Shadowrun.
Mhm.
So once you get the drones in there, they're really hard to.
Well, also it's reminiscent because like armor's just there to lessen the blow, and then you go into like your body soak, and this is just kind of automating it.
All right, so yeah, it does have 2 AP on it. So you hit it, and you do enough damage for it to be shaken with that particular attack.
Okay. Was that
Now, I'm going to put a line on there for full auto if you want to do a full auto attack.
It's the only way to shoot.
As I had to get a feel for the how it handles first. That's why it's only a
Targeting
single
system.
shot. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
That's
got
like walking to get a feel for running.
it's got a rate of fire of 3, so it can do the 10, so the 3 attacks, and no recoil on it. So there's really, and aside from saving ammo, there's nothing, there's no downside to the.
Even
but
better.
I put that attack line on your character sheet for you.
Oh,
You want to do that next time or ever again. And that security bot is shaken.
Do you just, if I wanted to do the full auto, do you just want me to roll the single shot 2 more times?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it that way.
The only difference is, though, they don't have the wild die on, or the trait die on all of them. It's only
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
That's true. But both of those would miss anyway.
As I clicked my Benny for when I thought the damage had missed, can I use it on one of those to reroll?
Yep. Yeah, go for it.
Oh, maybe.
That would have been a crit fail, right?
What does he keep? His trait?
Yeah, so he rolled a 1 on his D8, but but the wild die wouldn't be there. Unless he...
Well, you get to choose where it goes.
so you'd either miss the first hit or you'd take that one. I'd say, yeah, I don't know, it's one of those. You get a raise on that one, might as well.
Yeah. So go ahead and do damage.
It's just that now the thing wouldn't be shaken. But I think he had a raise on the first one, too.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
it
So it came full circle.
Yeah, and it didn't roll the raise.
Yeah, roll another d6. Let's see what it comes to.
There you go.
Roll it again.
Should do a wound, I think, right?
Well, yeah, it does, because it does do a wound. Yeah, so this medium machine gun opens up and just sends lead into the room there. It slams into this thing and destroys it.
Nice.
And when it drops, so do the other 2 security bots here, they just power down.
Oh.
Do the safe drone landing thing when it gets too low or something.
Yeah. Yeah, essentially they just like slump over a little bit. They don't fall down, but they're not moving anymore. And that'd be the end of your turn, and that's where we'll stop for today.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Feeling pretty good about this now.
Well, and you all get an advancement.
Hmm.
Well, let's see what we got here. Take a look at my advances.
Well, now we're...
This has been a Deathwatch production. Thank you for listening.